Illinois is recognized for 3 minutes.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. First, I want to thank staff on both sides for putting this together. On the majority side, Laura, Mary Beth, Elliott, Alok, Parker, and Matt. And the minority side, John Martins, and my own staff, Charlie and Max. I do want to thank Mr. Womack, the ranking member, who is a friend, a gentleman, and very easy to work with at a complicated time. And his apparent insistence on being a Cardinals fan, as he just raised. He doesn't seem to mind when I bring up the St. Louis professional football and basketball teams, but we'll leave that to another day. As to the bill recommends $29 billion. This is an increase of $4.8 billion over the comparable year of 2021. It includes $13.6 billion for the IRS, an increase of $1.7 billion above fiscal 2021, a first step toward restoring the cuts this agency has suffered. The increase will improve enforcement activities and support better customer service. Notably, the bill includes $330 million for community development financial institutions, which is $60 million above the fiscal 2021 level to provide critical resources to underserved communities. The bill provides $324 million for the Small Business Administration's entrepreneurial development programs, which is $52 million above fiscal year 2021. It also includes significant funding for the General Services Administration, including $300 million for a new electric vehicles fund, $100 million for the GSA to manage climate change risk, and over $1 billion to modernize and improve the GSA real property portfolio by reducing their climate impact and improving resiliency. The bill also includes $300 million for the high-intensity drug trafficking area programs, an increase of $10 million, and the Drug-Free Communities Program is funded at $110 million. In the lead up to our country's 250th anniversary, the bill includes much-needed funding for the modernization of the National Archives building, which houses the Declaration of Independence, the Constitution, and the Bill of Rights. The bill includes $8.15 billion in discretionary appropriations for the judicial branch, an increase to fund protective services and physical security needed in courthouses and ensure the continued operations of the judiciary. It also increases funding for agencies to protect everyday consumers and retail investors, including the Consumer Product Safety Commission, the Federal Trade Commission, and the Security and Exchange Commission. I'm proud that this bill removes several long-standing policy riders, including many that dictate to the District of Columbia how to manage its own affairs or spend its own money, or that harm and limit transparency in political spending. Finally, I'd like to take a moment to highlight an issue that's a priority of mine, election security. This bill today includes $500 million for payments to states to help them meet the challenge of ensuring the real security and integrity of American elections. This represents our continued commitment to long-term funding for election security, and I yield back.